Most of us like to relax a little bit with family and friends, but many make a big mistake after that relaxation. Intoxicated, they get into the car and head to their next destination. Despite the fact that their vision is blurry, their reflexes are slow, they decide to take that step without thinking properly. Unfortunately, it often turns out to be the road to hell. Either they get hurt or someone else gets hurt because of their arrogant behavior. Because of that act, many get time to think about that procedure for the rest of their lives, locked in 4 walls with bars on the door. The state attorney's office filed a slew of felony charges against a St. Augustine man for the death of a 29-year-old man and 2 unborn children the day after Christmas. Michael Rhine, 32, was charged with 3 counts of DUI, causing the death of a man and an unborn child, 3 counts of vehicular homicide, 2 counts of DUI, causing serious bodily injury to another, 1 count of DUI with property damage, and 1 count of DUI with damage to person. Ryan was traveling in the wrong direction on State Road 207 in St. Johns County when he slammed head-on with the victim's car, according to the Florida Highway Patrol. His blood alcohol concentration was 2 times the legal limit, according to the state attorney's office, and he was driving without his headlights on. James D. Kippenberg of Ohio was killed in the crash. His wife, Brittany, was seriously injured. The pair was in Jacksonville to visit Haralambó. Her husband was driving the night of the accident. Their 2-year-old daughter and James Kippenberg's sister, Raquel Haralambó, was also in the car. Their daughter was not seriously injured. However, Raquel was pregnant and lost the twins. Raquel Haralambó made a statement at the trial.
But something I have to get off my heart is letting you know that I don't hate you.
With so many emotions, Ryan found the strength to give his statement.
I ask God every day, why was I not taken instead of the ones that were? Your Honor, I hate myself every day for the void that has been left.
After the hearing, it was the judge's turn to give his statement.
No matter what sentence I impose, no matter how long I put you in prison, you are never going to escape.
After the trial came the verdict.
I sentence you to serve 41.0125 years on each count to run concurrent to each other. On the misdemeanor charge, I adjudicate you guilty and sentence you to time served.
The emotions were there all the time. Amber Pereira. Pereira entered a guilty plea to 9 charges, including 3 counts of DUI manslaughter and 1 count of fleeing the scene of a fatal collision, putting herself at the mercy of the court. Pereira, 31, was sentenced to 50 years in state prison by Circuit Judge Christopher Sabella for driving intoxicated and causing an accident on the Leroy Selman Expressway that killed Louise and Rita Felipak of Tampa and their 8-year-old daughter, Georgia. Prosecutors requested that Pereira be sentenced to life in prison for ramming into the rear of a Hyundai automobile carrying the Felipak family on the motorway on August 10, 2017. The hit forced the Hyundai across the grassy median and into the westbound lanes, where it collided with a Jeep and an Infiniti before catching fire. All 3 Felipaks were killed on the spot. Tracy Lee Kelly of Seminole, Florida, was the Jeep's driver, and she was gravely hurt. Pereira's Kia spun out in the median, but she regained control and continued driving, eventually stopping about 2 miles later when a tire fell off her car. She was taking pills for seizures, but in this case, further investigation showed no signs that those seizures were to blame, as she was spotted minutes before the accident driving a car at a speed exceeding the speed limit.
and she stopped at my window. And I rolled the window down just a little bit, so it was only a couple of inches, and she asked me if I knew what had happened, and that she said she had a seizure.
Celiba made a brief reference to a jail discussion captured after Pereira's arrest and aired in court by prosecutors, in which she told a family member, "My life is ruined."
Yes, ma'am, your life is ruined, but you also ruined a lot of lives and ended 3 lives.
Rita Philippak's father, visibly shaken, made a statement.
You've taken everything from us. You can't give it back.
Driven by emotions, he didn't know what else to say.
I can't do this anymore. I need to end.
Absolutely, sir.
Sorry. Thank you.
Tracy Kelly, who was injured in that crash, also made a statement.
I wake up several times at night from pain, but also from nightmares. My nightmares include being left at the scene.
She couldn't take it anymore and started crying. David E. Mayer. For the murders of Rebecca Pennenberg, 44, and Raelia Pennenberg, 18, on August 17, 2017, David E. Mayer, 47, was given a 10-year jail term and 10 years of extended supervision. The mother and daughter were strolling down a French road in Lawrence when Mayer struck them with his vehicle. Mayer's blood alcohol level was almost 3 times the legal limit at the time of the accident, according to court records. Mayer told the police that he struck the woman when he crossed the middle line of the road while returning from a golf excursion in Wrightstown. At least twice throughout the sentencing, the judge shed tears and said he could not imagine not being able to return home to his wife and children, and that Mayer had robbed a family of the opportunity. The loss Mayer caused the Pennenberg family, friends, and loved ones, he claimed, could not be made up for by any length of time in jail. The judge made a statement after the trial.
Didn't know the family, had no connection, but I've seen too many of these cases, and I've seen too many people suffer from drunk driving.
Unfortunately, sometimes we don't even realize what a little inattention can cause and what consequences it can have for both us and for the environment. Someone ends up behind bars where they will spend the rest of their life, sometimes even their whole life, while an even worse case is when someone ends up underground through no fault of their own. We must understand that every action has a reaction. That's why everyone should think carefully about their actions and how they will perform them. What do you think of drunk driving? Leave a message in the comments. If you want more videos like this and you like this content, hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.